Hi, Tom Davidson here, CEO of ACDC Metals. It's pleasing to be here today to talk to you in two parts. One about our exciting announcement for Douglas project. Our assays have come back based on over 2,000 metres that were conducted in Q2 this year. And secondly, to give an overview of what we've completed this year. It's been an exciting year for the company after listing in January of this year and really mapping out these key milestones that we've been ticking off over the course of the year. So the results today for our Douglas project, we've completed over 2,300 metres back in May this year. The assays have come back and the team has gone through them and we've compiled the announcement today, and it's exciting. We've seen some really good intervals. It looks like it's more of a Strandline-Style mineralisation compared to our other projects that are more the WIM style with the finer fraction. And I guess the real exciting part here is we're only 12 kilometres away from the previous operation at Iluka at the Douglas project. And so these were a strand-style coarser particle. So more proven technology that has worked and we've well and truly proven in the region. And there's this exciting prospect of the potential there for a resource. The drilling has been discovery level, low impact across the whole tenement. So about 43 holes in total. And we've seen some really strong numbers, over 5% up to about 8 and 9%. And so what the geologists have really got excited about planning for our next drilling as well into Q1 next year, where we can really go back and test some of the work and what they're seeing in the potential of a strand going up through this deposit. You can see there on figure 2 of the announcement where the results that we've received have identified the potential and where we think it's going to extend up. So we're just going through that planning now, and we're excited about the prospect of what could potentially be there. So to give an overview of the year itself, it's been a very exciting year for the company. Going through the IPO end of last year in 2022, listing in January of this year, and we really hit the ground running. The drill rigs were operating in February through to about May, and we conducted over 12,000 metres across our 3 projects. And the intent was to really get a good understanding of what we have on the ground and to enable us to determine which is the hero project, which is to move forward on. And we did that. We saw what we saw at Goschen Central. We then proceeded and delivered our maiden JORC resource that was issued 2 months ago. And then we've proceeded with scoping studies. So the scoping studies are progressing really well. We're hoping to be able to have a good internal review with the team towards the end of this year and be able to share those results early in the new year. We've also, at the same time, got underway with our scoping studies for our rare earth project. And so we're getting really good progress there. We've commenced localization studies, looking to where we can locate this plant, adapt to environmental conditions and permitting requirements as we look to proceed through these key stage gates with that process. We're also then planning further drilling next year, which will look at going back to Goschen Central to do further infill drilling and to really look to push out where we saw some high grade and some exciting areas. And also go on to our Watcham, where we did the deal with a vendor a couple of months ago above our EL7642, and we got the tenements 2 above that to really push out where we think there's a nice big strike there. And it could be something exciting next year for us as we look to further extend that mineralisation. We'll also look to go back into Douglas, as seen from the results today. There is some promising stuff there in the ground, and we're looking to release and find that potential. And so it's a really exciting opportunity for shareholders at the moment. We're still fully funded. We can still deliver everything we promised in our prospectus, which was for the first 2 years of operation. And, we're excited to get to 2024.